In East Asia, you're going to find that New Year's Eve is celebrated very differently than you're probably used to. And that's basically because it's going to be way more casual. I'm going to go over very quickly how it is celebrated. I'm going to go country by country, and I'm going to elaborate on why it's so much more casual than in the West. In Japan, December 31st is important, but it's more reflective than party focused. And so people may clean their homes, eat soba noodles, like for longevity. I believe is why they do that, and then visit temples at midnight. And those are the main things that people do in Japan. In South Korea, it's also low key, relatively speaking, but some people may watch like the New Year's bell ceremony or go see the first sunrise of the new year. In China, and also basically in Vietnam, it's pretty similar. December 31st, it's recognized, and I mean especially in big cities. My experience has been that over it's been like the past 10 to 20 years it's gotten a lot more prominent. So and it's a thing where it's like especially with young people it's become more popular to celebrate New Year's because it's really a Western thing, and I'll go into why in a second it is that way. So you may have like fireworks or countdowns and parties, but it's not the main New Year's celebration. Young people may go out and they may watch these like countdowns and fireworks and attend parties or go to concerts in like Vietnam, and they may go to concerts or hotels and restaurants may often host events. But it's not a major family holiday. Unless it's official, there's an official day off for like the company, then people probably still work on January 1st. And older generations may just treat it as another day. Just like for you, February 15th is just another day, right? But February 15th this year, 2026 coming up, the year coming up, is Lunar New Year. Like that's the beginning, but the actual official like New Year's Eve, New Year's is the 17th. So it's a 2 week, like 15-day celebration, and a lot of people for Lunar New Year, if they're from a large city like Beijing, for example, then they'll get together with their family. But if they live in Beijing and they're from their hometown is elsewhere, then they'll go home. And so you'll find that a lot of like if you are a foreigner and you're in China and you're relying on restaurants, you will find that it is very difficult to find food if you rely solely on restaurants, because a lot of the places will close. They will shutter. There will be nobody there working at the restaurants. It will get very dead, but there will be a lot of fireworks. So, if you have Chinese friends, though, they may invite you to go spend at least part of the New Year with them, and you'll see that there's a lot of it's a big family gathering based holiday, and people will take like 7 or more days off from work, and they may get that automatically. A lot of people they'll just get 7 days off work automatically as an official holiday. So that's why, because that's the main New Year traditionally. So that's why it's only been more recently in the past like 10 to 20 years that the December 31st, that New Year's Eve, has become more of a thing. It's become more prominent, and like I said, especially with younger people. So that is New Year's Eve in most of East Asia and how it's celebrated, and the reason why it is way more casual than it is in the West. Why is it not a that's the reason why it's not a like big family gathering based holiday. So hopefully you learned a little something. If you've got any insight about what they do in your region in East Asia or in your city, let me know if they do something special. If they do something different where you're from, let me know. If you learned something new, I'd also love to hear about it. Let me know in the comments. Until next time, y'all take care now. Remember to like, subscribe, hit that bell icon so you can get notifications for when I release videos. Until next time, y'all take care now. Have a happy new year. 新年快乐啊！Bye bye.